What's up, guys? Welcome back to Zach's Almanac. We're live at the Hammond Boxing Club. Shout out to Riz for letting me come film here. This is Friday, the night before the DEVIN Haney-Ryan Garcia fight. Before we get into this video, like, comment, subscribe, share this with your friends. And if you guys live in the Northwest Indiana, Chicagoland area, please come join this boxing club. Family here. I came here as a kid and learned a lot of lessons, not only about boxing, but life. And this is where I began to like the sport. Rest in peace, Dennis Hardesty. The person that brought me into this gym and showed me the ropes. So, yeah, seeing it now older is cool. And, yeah, shout out to Dennis. Seriously, we miss you. And, you built an amazing place that is still going strong with people like Jack Callahan and Ralph, making the right decisions and keeping this place going. Getting in the DEVIN Haney-Ryan Garcia topic, I've always liked the talent of DEVIN Haney, regardless of who he's fighting. I still think Vasyl Lomachenko beat him. I had it 116, 115. That's just my opinion. I'm unbiased in boxing. And if you guys know me, I like Terrence Crawford, Caleb Plant, people like that. So I'm super unbiased, and I tell it how it is. I think Lomachenko beat DEVIN Haney, and I'll die saying that unless they rematch and DEVIN Haney somehow manages to clearly win the fight. Anyhow, this Saturday we have Ryan Garcia taking a stab at greatness, and I just don't think he is. This fight's super overhyped. Can see it being a lot more one-sided than what people are making it out to be. Everyone has a puncher's chance, and I don't even think Ryan has that. He hasn't took his camp serious at all, training serious at all, and you could see it by him coming in 3 pounds overweight. It's super unprofessional. And in my opinion, he's disrespecting the great sport of boxing, the sport that I grew up to love. I think Ryan needs to seriously take some time off after this fight, focus on his mental health, because I've been there mentally, and it's not a good place to be. So start taking his mental health serious, number one. And then obviously, take a step back and really focus on becoming a better person. He's super erratic on social media, acting unprofessional. So I think DEVIN Haney stops Ryan Garcia. I'd say DEVIN Haney stops him in the 9th round. Haney is not a power puncher, but I don't think that matters in this scenario. I think that DEVIN Haney's going to work his body. Ryan will end up still coming forward, throwing wild shots. Haney's going to beat that body up, get him to drop his hands, and eventually, do enough damage to either one, have the referee come in and stop the fight, or him finish him by his own. The boxing episodes are going to continue to come, and I plan on continue to make great boxing content and have someone here with me. Unfortunately, it's just me this time, but there will be a guest coming soon. We're trying to, if I were to say the name, you guys wouldn't believe me, so I'm not even going to say the name yet. We're working on a superstar in the sport of boxing sitting next to me, and I'm not just making that up. It's close. I'm talking about Terrence Bud Crawford, the undisputed in 2 different weight classes, Terrence Crawford. Got some connections with this camp, and we're getting there. And I think that'll be huge for the show and things for the future. Before I continue on with the show, I want you guys to go follow Riz Pharma on Instagram at Riz Pharma, RIZZPHARMA. Go give him a follow. I know people see sponsorships and think, oh, it's just a money thing, and they're just saying it. No, I seriously mean this. They're some of the best people I've ever became friends with. This is not just business. This is friendship. Those people over there treat me like their family. Riz Pharma offers so many different things for so many different people. Someone like me who struggles with anxiety and mental health problems, I know what it's like to go to a psychiatrist and get prescribed heavily expensive and inaffordable medication. So Riz Pharma handles that with a one-time payment every month, and they pay for your medication. I think it varies, but definitely go look into what they have at www.rizpharma.com, or you can put #GetRiz. Reach out to me directly. I'll walk you through the process as well. I have no problem doing that. Getting back into the boxing part of things, everyone asks me, who's your top 5 right now? And I'm pretty confident in this list. I think that Terrence Bud Crawford is undeniably the baddest man in the fucking boxing ring. The way he switches his stance and still brings power in both hands is just so impressive. And I will say this confidently. I think Terrence Crawford, I guess Benavidez too, but Terrence Crawford can beat Canelo, and people are saying it's impossible. It's not. Terrence Crawford has that switch that only some of the greatest of great fighters have, and that's I'm going to kill you switch after you piss me off, and Bud has that. Obviously, Canelo is a great fighter, and it's going to take a lot more than just punches to beat Canelo. It's going to take ring generalship, just moving around, working his jab, finding holes in Canelo's defense. I mean, I truly think that fight is doable, whether that be in the Middle East or even back here in home oil. We have an amazing fighter here at Hammond Boxing Club by the name of Julian Smith, the WBA International Champion. Can we hear it for that? That is super cool. And he won the belt on February 2nd of this year. Just a super cool accomplishment for a local boxing gym. And shout out to Julian, great fighter, fighting on some pretty cool cards down in Florida. And this gym is getting him in the right place to make the right moves for his career. Super cool. There's so many fighters in here that have potential with the coaches they have. These people not only look out for you inside the boxing ring, like I said, but you become their family. It's awesome here. So getting back to my top 5, I got Terrence Crawford at number 1. I think I have to throw Inoue at 2. My third, people aren't going to like this. I think Benavidez is better than Canelo right now. Give me David Benavidez, Canelo 4. I 5. I guess we can roll with. I'll go Tyson Fury. I have to see how he fights against Usyk. He didn't impress me when he nearly lost to a UFC fighter. In my opinion, he might have lost that fight. So we'll see where that goes. I'm so happy to be sitting here and filming this episode because I talked about in the past episodes how much I love boxing. I even pitched the idea to Barclays Sports when I applied to them about ringside with the ringer. Here you go. Except I'm in the ring. It's pretty cool. I need to get back into training mode. Come here and train and get in better shape. So, if I were to break this fight down, you got Devin Haney, just an absolute monster, a boxing technician nonetheless. Devin Haney is going to outclass this man. He's going to beat him. He's going to punish him. And I think Ryan's done a great job in terms of promoting the fight, but at what cost, if you know what I mean? Like, tarnishing your name going forward and just making yourself look bad for what, pay-per-view buys. I don't think you needed to do all this to get buys. I think Ryan Garcia is a big enough name as is to get some pay-per-view sales regardless. Boxing needs a lot of work. I've talked about it in the past. I love the way Dana White runs his company, and people think that it's shitty. He has a base pay for fighters that deserve this amount of money. In my opinion, unless you're Canelo, unless you're Terrence Crawford, unless you're Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua, these high caliber fighters, you don't deserve millions of dollars to get in the ring. So it takes one sanctioned body, one guy to control, like Dana. I wish Dana would come control boxing and say, hey, you're fighting him and you're fighting him. This is the card. This is the date, whether you like it or not. We need that. Boxing needs that so bad. Someone like Dana White to implicate a system to where you're going to fight the best. The best will fight the best. And that's that. It's kind of unreal getting up in this ring after you came here as a kid and just seeing it still pumping strong. It's cool. I'm going to be doing more episodes here. There's a big boxing fight I'll be recording here. Boxing has so much potential to be great. And I wanted to talk a little bit about Shakur Stevenson because Shakur, in my opinion, has the potential to be the next Floyd Mayweather. Nobody's ready for that discussion yet. If you go back and look at Shakur Stevenson's fight against Oscar Valdez, he nearly made him look like an amateur fighter. And you can go back and say, look at his recent fight. He looked terrible. He only landed X amount of punches. Well, people have off nights. It's more impressive that he find a way to win that fight having a bad night. Shakur has the talent and the ability. His only fall is the same fall that Terrence Crawford has. And I'm a Terrence Crawford fan, so I'm not going to lie to you. Terrence Crawford was never popular to the public, popular enough to sell a pay-per-view. So that's what Shakur needs to work on, his image and really promoting himself and getting his notoriety higher. I love Shakur. I think he's a great person outside of the ring as well. So looking forward to seeing him take on some new challenges. 3 fights that I think need to happen in boxing. DEVIN Haney versus Tank Davis. I think Tank Davis wins. Terrence Crawford, Canelo Alvarez. I think Terrence Crawford wins. People will think I'm stupid. I'm not. I'm not a casual. Terrence Crawford gets in that ass. No diddy. 3. I mean, honestly, at some point, Shakur and Tank have to meet too. You got a technician versus a power puncher. And I think Tank's a technician too. His skill set is amazing and people don't give him enough credit for it. His boxing IQ is a lot higher than people think. But yeah, this is just me. It's just Zach for this episode. I'm in the gym watching people work right now. This is cool. So you guys are going to see this episode Saturday. I'm uploading it at noon. Should be able to watch it throughout the whole Saturday. If you love boxing and love it like I do, share this video with your friends. I'm going to post our Discord link below. I'm going to post all my bet slips for tomorrow night. I always put in exact rounds, number of punches thrown, stuff like that. I get deep into it on the Discord. So join the Discord. Follow us on Instagram at Zach's Almanac. Follow us on Twitter at Zach's Almanac. Follow us on TikTok at Zach's Almanac. Also go follow Riz Pharma, like I said. And look into the Hammond Boxing Club if you're local. Just if you want to work out, get in good shape, boxing will do that for you. Keep you disciplined. This is an amazing place to come work on yourself and your own health. Just come here. You can come sign up in person. Just walk into the doors. There's an office right at the front. Sign up and come get right with the right people. I know that in the future I want to do events with them to where me and Dylan are ringside, live streaming the fights onto our YouTube channel and announcing the fights. I think that'd be super cool. Have a few cameras set up and stream you guys some fights. I got a lot of ideas that I image this show doing, and really getting involved. I've been really stressed out with my mental health. Unfortunately, I lost my uncle, Michael Skiba, to suicide. I know you guys probably seen it across my social media platforms, but I haven't been doing that good mentally, and sitting here alone in a boxing ring and including what I love, media and sports, and the one thing is cheering me up a little bit. And I appreciate all you guys reaching out to check on me. That's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode. These episodes will be longer when I have a co-host here and even the guest. Like I mentioned, we're working on it. Don't worry. So, yeah. I'm Zach, and this is Zach's Almanac Boxing Show. Welcome. The future is bright for this category. I have a lot of connections in the boxing world that can get us access to fights, press conferences, weigh-ins, anything we need. So if you're a fan of boxing, follow Zach's Almanac. You're in the right spot. That's going to wrap this up. Thank you guys for watching, and everyone have a great and safe weekend. I love you guys.